we talk about the World Cup?
Yes.
We sure can.
All right, Linda, as a mainstay of the U.S. women's national team, what era do you think the team is in right now? There's lots of veterans on the bubble in terms of making the team, lots of young players gonna probably make it. So, like, how are you feeling?
This is wild because I like haven't been able to feel much because I just wanted to get through season and then I could like focus on the Cup of the Worlds. It's so freaking exciting. And the team is like, but you know how it is. Like we need like the roster to be named, and then it's like you know where we're at or who we have and everything. But I think this has to be like the youngest team that we'll ever have.
Yeah. So how do you feel about like yourself and your role? Because you're very much a veteran,
Thanks, Lynn.
An oldie, if you will.
ancient,
She's
dusty bones. Just kidding.
I'm turning 29 soon. I don't like that.
Oh my gosh, I just turned 30 2 days ago. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I've been 30 for months.
Old dusty bones over there.
Okay. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I feel like I'm coming into that, more so leadership role. It's been like a learning curve. I think you guys can understand like it's hard with this team because we have so many like incredible veteran leaders, and sometimes it's like, I'm not afraid to say it, it's like it's intimidating to like step into that and try and be like insert yourself there and obviously get the respect from the rest of the team, and like you have to earn that. And it's not like I think I've been on the team for like 10 years now, and like I still feel nervous to like step into that role. I think I've obviously gotten better with it, and I think for me it's really helpful that I have Becky because she's helping me through it, and she's super approachable, like, helping me with anything or anytime I have the captain's armband or making me feel like I own that role. So it's been hard, but I've really enjoyed it. I hope I'm doing a good job.
I think you're doing a great job. I'm not really there, but from the outside, it seems like you're doing a great job. And I'm so excited for you. It's really fun to see you guys like stepping up and being in those leadership positions. Cause I remember really when all of us were just like newbies and like nervous just to go into camp and like to do or say anything. And so seeing you guys like take charge out there is like really, really cool. And I'm really excited for you guys. Is there a tactical difference between preparing at national team camp versus for a club team?
Yeah. I think club team, you have all year with them. Like you have all the time in the world to adjust and to form different tactics or be able to switch things on the fly or work things out through the week or whatever. I think when you're with the national team, like, throughout the year, you have 10 days together within like a 2-month period or whatever. So for me, it's like any coach that's coming in and giving any kind of tactics, it has to be simple. It has to be like laid out for everyone to understand. And like you have players in all different places that are coming from all different club teams with all different tactics. So simplify everything and be able to like put together the best squad for those games and the best tactics for those games. It's a really intense job. And more like learn about it or like hear, what they're looking for on the men's national team side and like all these things like the new sporting director talking about. I think it's like it's so insane. Like it's not like Flacco doesn't have a lot of time to like do all these things with us, and then everyone in the NWSL is playing right now, and we're just coming to camp. We have like 1 month to prepare for our first game and like have the tactics for that game, but then every other game as well.
Yeah,
It's the most, that has to be the most intense pressure as a coach.
Yeah, I also think too, like when you're with your club team, you have so much time to like hear the information a lot. So like if you forget, then you can like they'll reiterate it again and again and again. So you have like months and months of time to be like, oh yeah, this is what we do. It's like now scarred into my brain. With the national team, you have to be so hyper focused because you're like, I'm gonna hear this information maybe 1 or 2 times. And like I need to remember all
And if
the
you don't do
information.
it,
Yeah, 1 or 2 times.
ciao.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, get out, and you're like, oh, I messed up. So I think like that on the player side too, like the coach's side, obviously they have so much craziness and they have to simplify it, but you have to be
Yeah.
like triple, double hyper focused. So like I feel like it's exhausting, like mentally.
That's why certain players like make it, and certain players like you have to be there. You have to be present every single day, and you have to be spot on every single day.